You know I gotta start this video off with the Fuck Hutch playbook being shown. Alright.
That's honestly, bro, I'm in the splinter lanes. By the time I got inside the game, they already defeated Grave Ward, so I guess I don't have that mission anymore.
Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard
Rock
Rock Stadium in Miami.
the
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah,
it's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Still throwing this shit out, man.
Check, walk 54, walk 54. Guys, it's game situation, let's go. Red 80. Right there, 54, right there.
On first down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so. Because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Darnold from the gun.
Did you ever keep that going, Carl?
And a hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do you do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for it.
Well,
that's what you get for going for it. Pick six, Denzel. Where's that?
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
I don't know why niggas like to go for it against me. I don't. I have the best. Like, stop. It's unnecessary. It's never going to work.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield.
Come on, Denzel.
Find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
No, we return everything. We return everything. Thank you.
This is fielded at the 7.
Oh, yeah, we return everything right here. Oh, we return everything. We return. Why not juke?
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First carry for Darius Geis. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there. And
oh, why do I always do this, bro? I gotta just, like, come on, bro. What am I doing, bro? That's all I gotta do, bro. Come on, Brody. Come on, bro.
Nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Mine is just chaos. I'm not dead. I didn't see what defense he just came on now. Before. Was a man, was his own.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
What took you so long to find a play, bro? You've been playing Madden your whole life.
6-man. Check girls, check girls, check girls.
What the?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
I just lost 42K dying one time.
There. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. On the draw, they go to Geis.
Yo, 70. Yo, you're about to get cut, bro.
Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Oh, my God.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Right there.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw out right, hauled in by Arcega Whiteside.
Oh, fuck me.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This will be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they're showing improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive.
So many hits and he hit me, nigga, you posted in the corner.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Nigga just jumped in here and then disappeared.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize.
Come on, bro.
You're right.
Denzel, don't
so
play,
a lot of
nigga.
opportunities ahead. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And that
Fuck
will be
no, you had your
incomplete.
running back. You dumb.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
Return
I'm
everything.
happy they kept that flag in the
Damn,
back
you
pocket.
can't even punt right, cuz. Let's see.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10.
Dice off the backfield. Dice off the backfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He gets it in the hands of Geis. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a QB rap. Why does?
Nice first down there.
Oh, that's
Love to say, get those backs
wow.
into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. To throw on 2nd and 6.
God damn, look at that pump fake, bro! God damn! So fucking, oh my God! Oh my God! Stop biting, pussy!
Mecole Hardman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Mecole Hardman.
It's a
You
short
better pick
kick
him up.
taken near the 18.
Ooh,
And they're going to start
still
this
getting hit
drive
by
in pretty
killers,
good
nigga.
shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
We know, but
I don't know why we picking this place in
you're
time.
down
What the
3
fuck is
scores
that?
already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Rashawn Gary.
Rashawn Gary.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
And that's their first sack of this game. But how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Oh, my
So not
fucking
only do they
God,
get the
bro. This
fumble
is
recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big.
Wait, that's what
coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll
For
change
real?
the game? And that may have been one that just did.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both
17-3 because I'm up the
no
pump,
flag.
bro.
Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards.
I'm trying to do this thing. Nah, like it bounced, then I try to catch it. Like, I want to return everything, but this nigga doesn't fucking comprehend that. So he ran away from the ball, and then... Yep, fucking dumb. He's about to get cut.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
Rookie. A rookie.
This fielded at the 2.
You know, like Randy Moss Jr.?
He'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Escaping the pressure right.
Yo, is it? Are you are you serious? Yo, oh my God. Cut.
And they take possession.
Bro, this nigga's dumb, bro. He about to get cut,
at the
bro.
48-yard line.
Bro. Oh my God, bro. I'll playmaker him and he just...
Here's
oh my
Jacobs
God,
on
bro.
1st
This
and 10.
bro.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
Dumb,
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. Steps away to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Rashawn Gary.
Come in.
Drop him for a loss of a couple.
Come in.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
Run a fucking play, bro. Damn, run a play.
Now Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great,
No, it's not me
and
to
he
fucking
goes
do the
down
thing.
once
Run
more.
a play.
Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10.
Bro, why is this just so fucking difficult, bro? Damn. No, I don't even want you in the fucking game. Damn, bro. What the fuck? Throw a fucking pick, bro. What the fuck?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy
Yo,
of the marker.
what is the,
and he's
like...
able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, you got to get at least 4 yards. They got...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pernell McPhee in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Jackson now. Being chased out left. He finds an opening past the 40. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Check 24, check 24. Check 9, check 9. Shoot, watch the shoot.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he's got room.
I did a truck, like chuck this pitch.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, hike the ball.
Here's Geis.
Okay,
and this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. They go play action with Jackson.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And you just suck, bro. I hate him, bro.
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
What the fuck, bro?
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
57 the mic. 57 the mic. Bound to lose one.
Bro,
Hey, check, Mike.
what?
Watch it slap. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Go. Line motion.
Why not?
50 to the go.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to loft this one deep
Triangle,
left
triangle.
sideline. And able to catch
You
it
catch
on the left
that?
sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Yo, you're the greatest
so
asses
incomplete,
ever.
certainly one they'd
just
like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Yes, sir.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
I gotta stop going to the right side, honestly. What's wrong? My plays go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Touchdown,
LA. Mecole Hardman, 79 yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
That's Josh Jacobs. Okay. Think he can get through. Yeah, you got me chopped. Yeah, all right.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Play action. It's Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Why am I juking? Stop juking, bro.
9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Why did I pick these plays? I didn't pick these plays, did I? I did. Do I know why? No. Let's do something.
Hello.
How is he?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. And not a blitzer, but still able to get there from a strong safety position.
Yeah, I think that was a great example of what they call football IQ. Recognizing he was open, had a chance, and went ahead and got to the quarterback.
This might work.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Jackson to throw. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Nico!
Touchdown, L.A. Mecole Hardman. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
All right, TJ Hawkinson, it's your turn now.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
What?
The kickoff unit is out
You
on the
shouldn't
field,
have
and they
3
will
points,
send this
bro.
one away.
That's my fault, bro.
It's a short kick, taken near the 18.
Anybody can. Oh my God, bro.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I know.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Stop it. You're not touching the pass. Stop passing, boy.
I mean, honestly, I bet I would stand for it, or I think
receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far.
And they're going to... I had the Chiefs.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
It's not fair.
Sometimes Pat Mahomes just fucking...
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check. Fresno. Mike 54.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you, son.
Yeah, but I hope y'all don't lose this week.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
No, I had him.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It was Breland Speaks getting
Why did
home
I
to
do
the
on Twitter for that?
time.
What is that? $500,000 bet? Why would he pick the Redskins
his
at the end?
progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
But why can't he just be safe and just go with the Bears doing?
After the sack on first down, Jackson,
Like
right side,
you would
it's
like
the
you
tight
got
end,
all the way there,
Hockenson.
they just lost. Like come on, this is the smart
It's a
way with the Bears.
pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And throw on third down, Jackson. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46.
I'm so happy.
From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. We have played 3 quarters. After this break, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, it's the same shit.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, LA! Darius Geis. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result right now.
No, get him. Get that bitch. Yeah.
Pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
Wow, Darnell saw
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Oh, you're done. What?
It's Jacobs, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 30
was
15.
total points of ball, 55. Like, oh!
Darnold.
That's what I'm saying.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
Wait, what?
And 4th down now coming up. Another incompletion. It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold.
No, getting that pass off, boy.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Minka.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This will be taken very short.
Oh.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position.
Clean your clock. Yo, don't quit, cuz. Don't quit, cuz. No. Oh, alright. Nah. Fuck no, nigga. You know I need my shit, nigga. Fuck you talking about. I need to score 60. 60.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike.
I knew I would mess it up if I did that.
See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they
you're done.
Oh, he's trying for
Denzel.
Schuster,
No.
but it's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by Denzel.
Renzel.
They'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 47.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54.
Oh, you smoking crack. You smoking crack if you don't back up.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Oh, no, he got me, though, because he sent the blitz.
Pernell McPhee. He's the
I
one
don't
to
have
get
to
him,
score.
and that is
Like,
sack
what
number
does the what score
7
mean?
for him
Like,
on the
you
year.
think I'm losing or something? Like,
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
48-3. And as soon as Mecole Hardman beats this press, I'm going to say, I don't know. What's 7 plus 48?
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
2 times?
Mecole Hardman, 56
54-3,
yards.
55-3.
Continue to pull it on. Tucker able to connect on the extra point.
Yeah, I think Mecole's gonna. I don't want to snap him like that though. Like I can't pass the ball to T.J. Hockenson because Mecole's just so open. Like it'd be disrespectful not to pass him the ball.
So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the young men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
He put Ryan Fitzpatrick in. I ain't
across midfield and just shy of the 40.
He took his quarterback out, bro.
Drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Come on, bro. You know why?
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick, blitz coming, and down he goes.
Minka.
The safety, Minka Fitzpatrick, swooping in for the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Fitzpatrick now from the 50. And a pressure gets to him again.
Oh, my God.
Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That right now,
I didn't see,
that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low.
He's smoking crack. Thank you, Minka.
Into heavy traffic,
Minka.
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Hutch, it's like I wanna give T.J. Hockenson the ball, but I can't. He's still pressing me.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues.
I don't know if he thinks his safety's gonna get over there, but he's not.
Now Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Doesn't large is this on this? Run up, count it up. Hey.
Catch the ball, come on.
Hey.
What are we doing?
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Jackson, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down.
Hawkinson
not
has
totally
6 catches.
home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I was going to say that's 8, but hold on. Hold on. Why do you do that?
Another 6.
Is he not
It's
for this
caught
game?
for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Yeah, I'm just leaving with 7 catches.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
I'll probably get the ball back in there. I'm going to have to go for 2 to put up 70.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Scoop shank. Kill shot.
Be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
You chips? Damn. Nigga, we know that's you, nigga. We know that's you.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, shit.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Shit.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
You thought, oh, you did.
Catch made by Miller.
Why is there,
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. This quarterback now just 2 of 5 since coming on, but he does have a first down here.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Now a
you're smoking
desperation
crack.
throw. Deep
Juju is not the
downfield.
answer.
And that'll wind up incomplete.
Hutch, can you tell this man Juju's not the answer, bro?
Room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Yeah.
Just nothing there again.
On Denzel Renzel, like, who he
We've
thought?
seen the
Who he thought
interceptions,
this
of
was?
course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front.
Thank you, Minka. Minka. Another pick 6, Minka. Is that what you want to do? I think it is. Damn, man.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up.
Defensive player of the year, offensive player of the year. Not year,
performance.
but
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Minka.
Yeah.
Come on, cuz. Pick a play, cuz.
Right there, 54, right there.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
We're about to fake him out. With Hakeem. So he knows we're going to TJ.
Jackson on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the
What
10-yard
type of
line.
bullshit was that?
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Should left me with 3 seconds. Can I get T.J. Hawkinson a TD? I don't know. It's not just being another catch anyway. Wait, there's no stopping
About
that.
to join Brotherhood of Steel.
To throw again on second down.
There ain't no stopping that,
Jackson.
regardless.
And
No
this will be
stopping that.
caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship
Yo, Hutch, I go for 2?
as they throw
Stop the
for
score,
a late
stop
touchdown. Starting
Say
to really
yeah,
smell
say
a
less.
4-0
Say less.
start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're
Never
not supposed to look
TJ,
ahead,
fuck it.
but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can
That's
they?
it?
I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
He shouldn't even have 2 takeaways, bro.
Things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive
Hey, yo,
coordinator,
Hutch.
you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
Yeah,
Whenever you call
I'm
a run,
MVP, bro.
pass, it's all
I'm
gonna
MVP,
work.
bro.
That's called being in the zone.
This nigga was 5 for 22
So
passing.
for Los Angeles,
For 40
they
for
finish
48
a
yards
perfect
with
month
both
of
quarterbacks
September as they
combined,
move
right?
to 4-0 on the new
One had a
campaign.
9.5
And they will
passer
head
rating, the other one
back
has 0.
home next
No, I
week.
know.
Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll fall
No,
back
I
to
know.
500 at 2-2.
Nico, wait, watch this, watch
And
this
they'll
one.
look to get back in the winning column next week
5
as they head to
catches,
Foxborough to
306
face off
yards,
against the New England
61.2
Patriots.
average, 5 TDs.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire
I don't know why
crew
they
as
do
well.
it.
We'll talk to you
I
next
don't know
time.
why
So
they do
long,
it.
everybody.